What's going on, family? It's me, Brother DSP, your friendly neighborhood media personality. As you can see, I'm here with two of the hardest working artists that I've seen from what I've witnessed from Rockland County. On my left, I got Herve Alexandre Jr., and to my right, Marcus Charles. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
What's going on?
How does it feel to be on the Blast Podcast?
Pleasure, brother. Pleasure to be here.
I truly appreciate
Likewise.
y'all coming through for real, because I've been trying to get y'all on the platform because I met you through Brett. We met each other at the VOH Summer League playoff game, Underdogs versus, I think, MTE. That game was crazy.
Oh, was that game?
It was that game, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because you were screaming at Drew because you were like, Drew, what are you doing? Get in your bag, Drew.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
man. Me and Drew went to high school together, so I'm like,
yeah,
I'm
Marcus was into the game because I met him. I was like, okay, he's a chill, laid back dude,
Yeah.
chill, laid back. And then when the game was on, he was like, Drew, what are you doing,
And
Drew? I was like, oh,
my younger brother's on the squad too, so I had to,
okay,
I
yeah.
still
Nah, it was a
support.
good game. I couldn't stay the whole game, but that's why I met this dude. And Brett was like, yo, check him out. He's very talented. And the first joint I ran into was I Won't Let You Down. And I was like, who is this kid? How come I didn't know about him? I was like, yo, what inspired you to write that song? Because was that something you wanted to tell your fans, or was that something you were telling yourself?
It was neither. It was more like my friends and family. Like the song is about, when fulfilling those expectations
Absolutely.
of your loved ones. So, I mean, that's something like a conviction that I have for myself. Hopefully the people that are into my music, they receive that from me too. But
Yes, absolutely.
and I'm
I
sure my
did.
friends and family too. But it's like reassuring that.
That was on 25%, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it was.
Which
Yes.
circle was that again?
That was the yellow circle.
Yeah.
So yellow's the 25%
Yeah, break
was
that
broken
down.
down.
For the, break that down, 'cause that shit is deep,
So
yo. Break that down.
25% was my last project.
Great project.
It was broken up into 3 parts. Well, it's the 25% is the soundtrack to your quarter life crisis, right? So that transition into adulthood and things, people in the age I am right now, what they would go through under this time period, this transitional period. So it was broken up into 3 parts: the yellow circle, the blue circle, and the red circle. The yellow circle was the sun, represents that which brings light into your life, metaphorically. So
That's
your
deep.
friends and family, your passions. The blue circle was the world. So it's kind of like the opposite.
That's tough. That's tough.
Like the negative things that come with, again, under this umbrella of this transitional period.
Yes.
The blue, if you will, of it all.
The blues. Yeah. Got you.
And then the red circle is the heart, things that you're dealing with internally. So you have your immediate circle, the exterior things that are beyond, the scope of you, and then everything internal.
That's profound, bro.
So that I Won't Let You Down, obviously fell into that first section.
Absolutely. Great
project.
song, fire project.
Thank you.
And the singles you got out now, Public Enemy, Baptism, Back in Town. It's like,
Back in Town's my shit.
yo, you got a project coming? I mean, you
get outta
just
here
dropping them
quick.
and I'm like, bro, you giving them too much right now.
Yeah, so,
is there a
initially-
project coming?
I'm working on like 4 projects right now. Kind of 3 of them leading up to that final one.
So
At
what,
least
they're
that's
gonna
the
be
plan
like
right now.
EPs leading to an album, or okay?
At least that's what the plan is right now. It may
It might
change,
change.
but
That's the beauty of being independent, yo.
yeah. Initially, I wanted to put out music every other week this year, but
That's
I
tough.
just had to think about it and kind of I wanted to strategize a little bit more. So even though I got the songs, sitting, waiting, but I just kind of
absolutely.
want to put them in the best position possible.
Yeah, you don't want to water down your brand
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I met you
Here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you. I think you were doing photos here with NBP Photos, and I was like, you saw my shirt.
Yes,
I had my
anime.
Bleach shirt on, and you were
Anime
like,
You got the
Brothers.
One Piece shirt on.
Yeah, I got the One Piece. Yeah, I'm an anime head like
Straw
these guys.
Hat
Well, they're
gang.
manga heads. These guys are manga heads. I'm the anime guy. They probably look at me like,
Come on, manga's better than
gotta read
that.
the
I don't
manga,
know,
man.
man.
Just like my cousin D be like, you playing yourself. You gotta. But he pointed at my shirt. He was like, yo, I never seen Bleach, but check out my artwork. And I looked at it, and you were showing me how you wanted it to come about, and the whole, you'd show me your page, the Black Saying, and I was like, okay. At the time, I didn't know what you were doing musically. And then I seen a video of you and your brother playing the sax. So I was like, oh, okay. That's why he had the sax with him. And then when I heard the music, what was the first joint? Retaliate.
Crazy.
I was like,
Thank you.
The same reaction I had when I heard him. Same exact reaction I had when I heard you. I was like,
Thank
where
you,
the
man.
hell have these dudes been? I haven't heard none of these
Hidden
guys.
in the leaf.
Yo, I was like, that's exactly that. The hidden leaf. That is a fact. Because I was like, yo, these shinobi been hiding. I have no idea where they been at. I'm like, yo, what's going on? But no, like, Retaliate, which is on the album.
Yes.
Spirit Filled. Great album, bro.
Thank
Like
you,
I was
man.
telling you
Thank
off
you,
mic.
thank you.
I'm gonna tell you on the mic in
Incredible
front of the camera.
Thank you, man.
Amazing album, bro. Like top to bottom. I have favorite joints off the top of my head, like Retaliate is one, Stay Blessed, the joint you guys got together, Spirited Away.
Word.
Like, do you see me?
Yo.
That's great.
You see?
you
That's
see-
when
that's
you
a
know
favorite.
that
That's a
joint
favorite.
is crazy. Like, do
That's
you
a
see
joint.
me? Like, we didn't even talk about this before. We just
Saying at the same time.
we just
That's funny.
converged on that same song. But yo, that song,
That's
who's
a
that
joint.
singing the hook?
Homegirl Etheria, actually.
Big shout out to her.
Yeah, Etheria killed it. My homeboy, Top, right? Matt?
He made the connect.
Yeah, he made the connect. He put that together. Where,
Bro.
they got a whole scene out there in Newark. So yeah, much love
she's
to
from Newark.
Etheria. Yeah.
Okay. Bro, when she came on and started singing that hook, I got chills. I
Yeah,
was
she
like,
did her thing.
yo, just like when you told me there's another project coming, I was thinking like, if this guy drops another joint like this, the people are gonna have to
Yeah,
pay
we gotta
attention.
keep it consistent.
Yes, it's powerful. Question I wanted to ask y'all, both of y'all can answer, whoever want to go first, second. What is your creative process like? Does it take you forever to make something, or does it depend on the vibe? Because I know some artists, they got to vibe into the song. Some artists will be like, I feel like doing something, boom, and they do something. How do you guys seem to do it? Like, I've seen some of your videos. Like, sometimes you're by the keys and you're just like, singing melodies, coming, and then I seen you'll grab the sax. And I'm like, Dad, they are so crazy. I gotta ask them, what do they do? So take it away, fellas. Take it away.
Well, I mean, for me, I don't think there's any strict process. Either I'm coming up with a line or have a line, or I'm driving or something, I have a line, a line pops into my head, or a chord progression pops into my head, or a melody pops into my head, or just an idea, a concept comes to me, and then I'll head to my setup and translate it through there, and whatever I feel needs to be laid down first. Oftentimes, 'cause I play the keys, so a lot of times it starts with that, but it could go any direction. I just think there's just a never-ending stream of ideas, and when something happens in my life and I want to attach it to that stream and pull it down, then I can bring it to earth and manifest it.
Yeah, because I noticed that about your music. Yours too. You guys don't really chase the popular BS. You talk about what's going on with your life. I mean, you'll touch on the common, I'll say, tropes of music, but you'll do it from your own perspective, like Penny Savers. Like when I heard the title, I was like, oh, this is definitely like a Get Money record, but it is a Get Money record, but you're like, hold on to that shit. You
From
never
a
know where that
serious-
shit's
from
gonna
a-
go.
from a real perspective of it.
Visual,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
fire
The
too.
visual
you.
is amazing.
Shout out to Herve for playing one of those.
Oh,
the Blue Man.
Oh, you wanted the Blue Man? Oh, that's
Yeah.
dope. See, I didn't even know that, and I got him on the same
Yeah.
time. Like clutch. But yeah, you, sir, what's your process like, man?
I would say very similar, like to what he said. There's not really nothing strict. Something could pop up in my head. It's funny asking the question. I was just telling my boy Brandon. I've been coming up with a lot of stuff in the car lately. Like just be with boys,
Zoning.
putting on some beats, and then I've been creating a lot. Sometimes just siphon. But yeah, I'll just I also build a lot from the piano or sax.
Okay.
I always like to find like some nice chords and things. Will just build from there.
How long you guys been making music?
I would say seriously, like as a recording artist, for about I would say 5 years. But in the recording aspect, but
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been studying music and working on my craft since I was 9.
I can hear that. I can hear that you take it very seriously. Like you respect the art form of it all, and I can see that you told me that you've been doing it since 9. I was like, how old are you now?
27.
18 years of music.
Yeah, damn.
You didn't see?
Sound
That's
old,
why I
dude.
asked you.
I didn't
I
think
was
about it
like,
like that.
that's a lot of experience.
It's a lot of training, though.
Yeah.
How long you been
I put
doing
my
it?
For me,
10,000 hours.
Facts.
Yeah.
For
You
me,
did?
it's I started making music at 12.
Oh, whoa.
So I put out my first project, my first song when I was 18, 19.
Hill in the trees. Or
Well, that was my first project. Yeah, I think I dropped like a single on SoundCloud or something before that.
Okay.
But yeah, from that time, from like 12 to like 18, 19, I just, like you said, I wanted to like hone my skills and
Oh, wow.
something
Get
you
down
don't
with my
know.
craft.
I've known this dude. How long have we? When did we? Dang. No,
I was probably around that age.
9, 8, or 12.
Oh, you guys know each other for
Yo,
that
10.
long.
we
Yeah,
met.
we
We
met.
met
Oh.
as dancers. My man over here is.
Oh,
nice
you dance
with it.
too?
Yeah.
Oh, because I
dude.
knew he danced like he gives it up. I didn't know you got busy on the dance floor
Back
too.
in the day,
I
back in
did
the
see
day,
you do a little 2-step in baptism. I did see that when the dude had the joint on your head and he was controlling your movements. I saw you do a little pop lock, and I was like, oh,
a little bit.
He took out a legend, but I won't mention the name because we can't prove it right now.
oh,
So
there's
I
no
can't-
video footage.
What
There
happened to the
was,
video?
yeah. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
They-
see,
did-
someone
were they-
commandeered it and got rid of it. That's what that was. They were like, nah,
We didn't
can't put
record
this
it,
out.
did we? They recorded.
Nah, they were recording. Yeah.
Damn,
Oh,
that's
word?
what happened.
Yeah, nah, they weren't gonna put that out, especially if you
Man.
smoked the guy. Nah. If you served him, nah.
I was back in the day too. I was like 11 or something, like
Word.
13.
Oh, see, yeah,
something
no,
like-
that's. I mean, the thing with dance is, it's a great way to express yourself. Like, I was watching Omarion when he was on Rap Radar, and he was talking about how dance is like him talking, and I was like, that's deep because every time I see someone like in the dance world or just dancing, period, it's like they're in their happiest moment at that time. You know what I mean? Like you, we're gonna get into the festival, but I would say album release party / festival last year. It had a dance competition, correct?
Yes.
Talk about that,
So
bro.
part of the festival is called Mega Fusion. Before it was called Mega Fusion, it was called Fusion Culture, and it used to be a monthly jam that I was hosting in Nyack. And it's a music, art, and dance festival. We get live performances
Dope.
featuring cream of the crop talent in the community.
Nice, see?
I
That's how you gotta
love
do it.
featuring artists too, painters,
Yes,
sculptures,
yes,
everything. I love
absolutely.
having artists
It's culture,
in there.
man.
And the dancers, so we always have a cash prize for the dancing, and it just transformed into Mega Fusion now. So this year, the next one's gonna be May 9th,
Nice.
Saturday, May 9th.
Pay attention, May 9th, y'all.
It's gonna be held at RCC at the Field House. So it's gonna be
That is a great.
it's gonna be
Yep.
crazy.
Look.
$500 cash prize for all styles. $250 cash prize for the breaking for the b-boys.
Okay, B-boys out there.
Where
Pay
we're gonna
attention,
have team
man.
battles for kids of all ages.
That's
for
dope,
teams
bro.
and dance schools. It's gonna be a movie.
That's dope. That's something great to have during the spring, and especially at the field house.
Yeah.
That's a lot of land you got to fill up. You know what I mean? So that's a great look. How'd you make that happen?
I connected with Michael Albin over there at RCC, and I've done a lot of I've just done a lot of like musical stuff at RCC. From I used to be a student there.
Okay.
So I just was pretty familiar
So
with
you
like
got some people inside that can do things. Pretty much.
Word. And they actually RCC shout out to them. They sponsored Mega Fusion last year, and I guess I kind of saw what was happening. And
I mean,
this
it was
year-
a good turnout
this
because
year
you did it at the Nyack Center.
Center. Yep.
It was a good turnout from
Now
what
we got
I saw.
even bigger venue.
Yeah, much bigger venue. Because I
Take it
mean,
up a
when you
notch.
told me, like, you were like, "Yeah, I got the field house." I was like, "Really?" Because I mean, the Nyack Center is a great facility. Do not get me wrong, but when she told me you got the field house, I was like, "Whoa, somebody really believes in what you're doing." You know, and that must make you feel
grateful. Yeah.
absolutely.
Honestly, I wasn't thinking I was gonna even do it. Like I was passionate about
you were
doing
telling,
something.
you were telling me that.
At a bigger venue, but I was like, you know what? It's gonna take a lot of like I didn't have the passion or energy to do it, and then as God, it was just like, hey, this is gonna happen. This is
And
gonna
the
happen.
thing is with that, once you're done putting everything together, you have no idea who's going to show up. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because that's a big venue.
Word.
And the word's going to get out eventually, because I know because you said dropping a new project April, correct?
Yes.
Right before. So I know you're going to promote both at the same time, and you're gonna say, "Yeah, I'm performing some joints off the new album."
Yeah, they're gonna hear some. They're gonna hear some stuff.
You're definitely performing at the
yes, sir.
Of course. Why would I ask? But I had to, for y'all. But I mean,
yeah. Anyone interested in signing up, being a part, as far as a vendor, a performer, artist? We're gonna have scholarships for artists in high school that are trying to go to school for art.
That's fire, bro.
So anyone that's interested,
fire.
They could just email me, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook.
Check
There's
him
gonna be
out.
a Mega Fusion website up
give him your
soon, too.
Instagram. Give me your Instagram.
Instagram is Herve Alexandre Jr. HERVE ALEXANDRE JR.
Yeah, check him out, y'all. Get involved, especially if you're local. If you're in Rockland County, get your ass in there, please. All right, Mr. Marcus Charles.
I want to get some Westchester acts in there too.
Word.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Get everyone involved, because, I mean, the more communities you get involved, the more names get out, the more you get out, and you get out because, number one, you're behind the festival. Two, you're also performing. I'm sure you guys are headlining, right?
You know we're going to be in there.
I'm sure y'all two are headlining, so they're going to know who's behind it, and you guys are going to be front and center. So if you can get as many communities involved, that's a great look. But I mean, I was trying to push the Rockland County people, because sometimes, I don't know if you know it like I know it, sometimes people out here are very skeptical. I'm going to use that word.
Right.
And they might not get involved until they hear it from someplace else, and it just might be too late then. So that's why I'm trying to push them now, because it's the end of February. This is the March visual. So it's March now. You got 2 months. Please contact these brothers. Get involved in the festival, please. Marcus Charles.
Yes, sir.
You got a director hat, correct? You directed Baptism, right?
A little bit, yeah.
That, I have to give you kudos, bro. That's
Thank
a
you.
great video.
Nice with it.
Thank
Yo,
you.
that's a dope video. Like,
Appreciate you.
I got the message you were trying to get across. The doctor, was the doctor you? Oh, after all, or was the doctor somebody else?
So first, I'll shout out to Divisa for shooting it.
They did a great job. I like the visuals they did there.
Yeah, and Julian for playing the doctor in the first half of the video.
Shout out to him.
But yeah, so basically Baptism is about it was me coming into a new light as an artist.
Said, yes.
Like I'm singing a lot more. Like Baptism for me is like the first step into the kind of music I'm really making right now.
Yeah. Beautiful music, though.
That
Can't
vibe,
deny
really.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
So I wanted to show that on camera, and like he's controlling me, like
You definitely got that across for sure. Because when I was watching, I was like, "Holy shit! I know exactly what the message he's trying to send me now." Because nowadays you just have videos where it's just visual this, performance shot, ass, liquor, drugs, and I'm like, "What are you trying to show me here?" But you had a message, just like the Spirited Away video message. I know you didn't direct that or anything like that. It just popped into my head now because I was telling Herve off the camera and Mike.
But he had a hand whenever we collaborate on stuff. Like I see, I'm very visual.
Yeah.
And he always contributes to.
Oh, okay, that's dope. As long as y'all have the input, so I'm gonna say y'all pretty much helped with y'all co-directed then.
I mean, yeah, me and Herve are just, like I said, been friends for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And artistically, we just blend. So when we link up,
yeah, of course. I mean, it's
always
knowing each other for that long, and you guys been making music together for that long too, right? Oh yeah, absolutely. That's amazing, man. But Penny Savers, who directed that?
That was Christopher Kelly.
That video, like abstract artistically.
I mean, we both we kind of put our heads together. I had this idea of having these people dressed in blue in suits and kind of like taking my last penny from you, you know,
like corporate America or something like that.
Basically,
Government.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We would have got
Of
it
course.
too if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
Yeah. Damn children.
Of course, in line with the theme of the album too, like Penny Savers in the blues section of the album as well.
Yes. No, I definitely
So-
got that. I was like, okay, this is the blue section, the
I
blue
think
guys.
the Blue Circle might be my favorite. I don't know. It keeps changing every listen.
No, that's the thing. You have to listen, and with every listen, you're like, oh my God, this joint is crazy. Like the pop out, I was just like, I didn't pay attention to it before when I was listening to it. On my way here today, I was listening to it, and I was like, how come I missed this shit? I was like, yo, this is nuts, because on that song, you're expressing about, you know what? Let me step out. See what everybody's raving about. And you're just like, okay, I guess. You know what I mean? And I was like, yo, this record is fire. Because I'm that way too. I'm not with all the pop. I mean, look at me. I'm big ass dude with an anime shirt on. So it's like, I'm not trying to be like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard the pop out, I was like, touch me right here. Touch me right in my heart. I was like, yo. That's why I was like, you have to listen to this album in its entirety. And that came out last year.
Yep. July 25th.
Yo, great album. Spirit-filled. Amazing.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I think I must have told you that like 3 times already, but it's a great album. I mean, Spirited Away, that video with both of you guys in it, deep, man. Like, and you guys had input in that video as well, right?
Produced and directed along with Paramount Chief.
You guys got a lot of views on that. Big shout out to y'all for that. I got to give you kudos for that.
Thank you.
It's about 32,000, I think, something like that. I mean, you guys already answered the question I was going to ask about that video, because you had said that. I was going to ask you who was the director and did you have any input? And you were like, yeah, we had input. And who was the director?
So it pretty much, it was like I would say me, Marcus, and Paramount Chief all kind of directed it. I would say together.
Dope.
I
I
kind
don't
of
think really
the
had that
story.
big of a part in directing, but I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like we always just like
Yeah, we
say
kinda
what
like
give
have
our
an
ideas
idea
along the way.
And
but-
he actually put it on camera.
Yeah.
Because where'd you take that shot overlooking, I think it was Rockland,
So,
right?
you know, I don't know how I be finding all these dope spots in Rockland.
Bro,
That's
that
actually
shot
by
was crazy.
in Piermont. That's down in Piermont by the
Okay. Yo,
by the water.
Yeah.
that shot, because I was trying to figure out, yo, where is he? Because it looked like you were overlooking Nyack, and then I seen the bridge, and I'm like, where the fuck is that shot? And you used the drone, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Such a great shot, man. And then I like the little stories.
Word.
Like,
Yeah, my
instead
little
of
brother
you-
was first in that. He bodied that. That was
your
my
little
little bro dancing. Yeah. Shem Baby.
Who played the
Big
drums?
shout out to you, bro.
shout out to L.A. Moore, Lamar, homeboy Lamar came through and played some drums that, and then Chris Pinsett also added some sauce to that
Max.
too. Yeah, Cinemax.
I know Max. Yeah, oh shit.
Yeah,
Big shout out to Max.
shout out to Cinemax.
Yo, I didn't know that was your brother killing it in the beginning like
Yeah,
that. Yo, does he have joints?
Music?
No, does he have like arms? Like the way he was, I was like, that looked like it hurt. I was like, yo, but I was like, he's killing it though.
Yeah.
I'm like, it was beautiful, bro. I was like, I didn't know that was your brother.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that just made that scene much more special to me, because you still kept family involved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's cool. I was actually looking at kind of the videos and just looking at everything, and it's cool seeing the theme of like the circle of creatives that continually always just, you know, are there and like
And
support.
I think that's what made that song, that video, so fire, because you had such a collective mind and collective minds behind it. Yours, Brother Marcus, and the director. And he actually took your ideas. He didn't just say, oh yeah, okay, and then did his own thing.
Yeah,
He
shout out to Hasim. He came through. He was a character in that. He's doing a lot too. Sam I Am, Bianca, my
Bianca's
boy Brandon Hunt.
the dancer that was sexually assaulted, or
No, Bianca played the mother
In the video.
role. In this video, yeah.
she killed it.
Yeah. Sam I Am was the dancer. Was the dancer.
Okay.
Yeah, Sam I Am, Hashem, and Hasim
Bro,
were the dancers.
an amazing video. If you're watching this right now, please check that video out. Check out Marcus Charles' video too. You had Penny Savers, I saw, Baptism, Public Enemy.
Back in Town's my favorite.
Back in
right now.
Yeah,
Back
I
in
mean, this
Town is fire, bro.
Thank you.
Where were you when you put that song together? Mentally, where were you? Cause that joint's fire. Like he keeps saying it's my favorite. It's my favorite. I was like, yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites too. Definitely on the playlist.
Thank you
for sure.
Yeah, so I was just sitting at home at my setup with guitarist Aaron Flower.
Okay.
So shout out to him. We were cooking up a few beats. That was one of them. He started playing this loop, and I was just singing the hook. Like, it just came to me like that.
It happens like that sometimes.
I wanted to let it breathe, so I put like a very simple drum pattern on it. And
smart. That was smart.
That was that. The video, I kind of wanted to. Was it you? It was your idea
for the video.
For the video, the direction, to have like different kind of worlds.
I don't even remember.
I think that, cause me
Y'all
always,
probably exchanging ideas.
Yeah,
so
all the
much.
time. That's how it happens.
Yeah,
So I think Herve was like, you should be pulled from scene to scene regarding to the lyrics.
Yeah.
So and that's what we did. I wanted to have some like money being exchanged, especially in that one scene where like it's supposed to be I'm coming back home. I'm back in town.
Yeah.
So I'm like giving money out, but it should be like I'm coming from a perspective where I want to be shown.
Reem, right?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I want to be shown love when I'm back in my village.
Yeah.
So, I kind of wanted to display that. Like,
bro, it's a great look, great song, great video.
Appreciate it.
A project I want to bring awareness to real quick too. I just did this collaboration with these poets in a project called History.
I was just about to say, you talking about his story. Okay, yes.
And it actually is pretty much about NYCHA and the just the injustice that pretty much a lot of these NYCHA and housing residents are like facing throughout, like, you know, tri-state area, New York and everything.
Yeah.
And AOC just shared it and everything too. So it's getting a lot of love. And everyone check that joint out. These posts is fire. And it's cool seeing the music in like a different light, kind of like involved with the politics and everything like that.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever
on our artivist
you
stuff
guys,
right now.
you guys are familiar with Nina Simone, right?
Yeah, what? Of course, brother.
She was a strong advocate of artists being in tune with the times and talking about it.
Have to be.
Like, and that's what I get from y'all. That's why I had to ask y'all. Y'all must know Nina Simone because y'all definitely reflect the times. Like, you just brought up his story. I didn't check it out yet, but now I have to. Now that it's getting so much traction. And who were both of you? Who were y'all inspirations? Like, who inspired y'all to
go first?
Do what y'all do?
You going?
You go, I go. You go, I go.
Word.
All right, one for me. Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean too.
Yeah, I'm a big Frank Ocean fan.
Nice.
Yeah. Like,
Frank is nice. Don't get it twisted. Frank is nice.
That's. All right, go ahead.
I would say from Frank Ocean too. I would say Yasin Bey, Mos Def.
Mos Def, that's my guy.
Yeah,
that's my guy since like Black Star and Black on Both Sides. That's my guy, yo. That's my guy right there.
I have to say, Ye.
Okay.
Hey, look, Kanye at one point was on top of the world before he got into the political thing and slavery was a choice and all that. But musically, we can't deny the very first album, can't deny Late Registration, can't deny Graduation, and the influence he's had on that generation that was listeling to that. So when people...
For me, the one after
like,
that...
Kanye, I was like,
the album after that...
which one?
My Beautiful Dark Twisted. Well,
no,
808s came first, but
which was
after that, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's the
dope.
one for me. That's like...
That's the... Okay. Yo, but that album
he was
nuts.
on some shit when he did that.
Yeah.
I mean, I studied all the albums, but that album for me like played a big part, along with Channel Orange, Frank's.
You know, I actually, not to just switch it up, but I would say like, not just music. I'm really inspired a lot also by like Miyazaki films too. Yeah.
Okay.
I would say like seeing those worlds that they create, like even anime in general, like the worlds they create in storytelling. 'Cause I like telling stories.
Yeah. No. I said inspirations. I didn't say musical.
Oh yeah, true.
I just said inspirations. Whatever inspired. Because I know artists are inspired differently. You know what I mean? Like Wu-Tang, for example, they were inspired by Kung Fu flicks.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was nothing musical in Kung Fu flicks. They were just like, yo, you see how sharp they are? It was like, yo, we need to be like that with our bars. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there it is. That's why I was like, I didn't say musical. I was like, you guys are artists. Because a lot of people put you in the MC box, but I'm like, he doesn't just MC.
Can't put him in a box.
You can't. I was like,
no strings.
He's an artist. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
this next project I'm working on is like 80% singing.
hey, do what you gotta do, bro. I mean, like, think about it. Listen to the landscape now. They're not rapping. I mean, there's a few people that are rapping, but the majority of it is melodic, crooning, and then of course some of those that can actually sing.
You know, it's interesting. I'm seeing a lot of like in interviews and stuff, a lot of artists and different platforms and levels are starting to reference wanting like actual live instrumentation. And,
I'm seeing that a lot too.
Trying to do something different. I feel like it's because like music's been sounding the same for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people wanna, like, you know what I'm saying?
They wanna involve other things. You know who actually put out an album not too long ago that got like the best rap album, and I was like, no, it wasn't a rap album. Igor.
Tyler Creator's joint?
Yeah. That was a pop album.
Word.
I mean, it had rap in it, like maybe 4 to 6 verses. But
I love the one he put out before that too.
Tyler's nice.
What was that?
Flower Boy?
The flower,
yeah. Tyler's
production
nice.
on that was crazy.
He's a problem, yo. I've been paying attention to them since, what was the name of the crew?
Odd Future?
Odd Future. I've been paying attention because they were different. Like him, Earl Sweatshirt, and they had that show on, I think, MTV. They were just wild. It was like their version of Jackass, and I was like, oh, okay. They got it. And then I started seeing Tyler, the Creator, started doing cartoons. I was like, oh, you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ask you about inspirations. What are your aspirations? Where are y'all trying to take it? Because I know music is not the only thing y'all want to do. Because I mean, look at it right now. You're putting together festivals.
Well, dang, if I call it, I might stall it. But we got something we're working on. I don't know if we should.
I mean, what do you?
Did I tap into something here?
I was thinking, man, the man.
No.
See? Pay attention. All I'm going to say is pay attention to these two brothers. Give them a follow.
I don't need to get into that.
It's going to be a later announcement. They're laughing mad hard about this. I have no idea what it is. But
there's a lot of stuff. I would say there's a lot of stuff, especially with my brother Marcus here that we have in the works outside of music. I would have to just say stay tuned.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You hear it. Stay tuned now.
Sure.
But one theme I will say is I've really been inspired by this past project, the History Project, and you're going to see a lot of like artivism and artivist-based things, themed things coming from me probably.
That's dope, man.
Throughout the next coming projects.
And the thing is, it's going to work when you do it because you're so talented. It's not going to look like you're forcing it. It's going to come off as, okay, this is genuine, this is organic, this is him.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I wish you nothing but luck. I can't wait to hear the next project. And I know you got to leave because it's almost time. Let the people know how to get in contact with you, how to follow you, where to follow you. Just give them all that good stuff.
And you can follow me again on Instagram. Pretty much my name. Put my name in. It's on all platforms. My website, Facebook, Instagram. It's Herve Alexandre, and for some it's Herve Alexandre Jr. Again, it's HerveAlexandre, and that's it. Holla at me,
Marcus. First, give your contact info, but I'm gonna ask you politely, brother. Can you give us a verse for the 16 or better segment?
Hey.
Sure.
You know
Well,
what
first,
I mean?
about aspirations.
Yes. My bad. I just I get carried away sometimes.
No, I mean, like, of course, we got me and this guy got a bunch of things coming. But
I'm sure. I didn't know y'all knew each other for that long. So.
Oh yeah. But musically,
yeah,
I just want to continue. Like, I think I was on the right path. For 25% for me, as far as like building,
growth-wise, right? Yeah.
Building growth-wise and building, putting together whole concepts. But I think this time around, like, and I say this every project, but like, I feel like what I'm onto now is
where you want to be.
It's like the music I always dreamed of making.
I seen you make a post about that.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm really.
I'm making the music that I was thinking about that I wish that I was making 10 years ago, and I was like, "Yo, that's dope."
But I'm excited to see when I hear his stuff that he's doing is that he's always growing and there's like different layers and everything. To a lot of people are just so one-dimensional.
One-dimensional, yes.
And it's cool seeing someone just having so many different layers because as artists are supposed to. Like, you're not supposed to just sound one way.
Yes,
that's what makes it real.
So true. Like I was saying before, you're not you can't be put in a box, especially now.
I got a couple joints too. I think on my phone, maybe like some rough versions, but
Okay. I don't know if we're set up to hear any of the joints, but we are set up because I normally tell the artists, do it a cappella because I want the listeners and the viewers to hear every single word that you're saying. So you're going to have to work my camera and that camera over there. So you got to get in your music video bag. This is Marcus Charles, the Blast Podcast, 16 or better. It's on you, brother. Oh, wait, hold on. I think we're about to get a quick sax. Oh, see, hold on. My man Herve is about to get the sax, so I guess we're not doing it a cappella. We are gonna have a little backdrop.
If you want, you go ahead.
He'll come in and
he's gotta wet his reed and all that stuff.
So I mean, take it away, brother.
I'm powering up.
Yeah, do your thing, man. Marcus Charles, y'all.
Tell me when the black moon shake, the universe operates on its own time, but I need love right now. To the day my pockets shape up, got my chucks all laced up. It's time for me to go down right now. Kick it up a notch and watch. Picking up from my bootstraps, saw my problems in a snap of a broad strap. In a true escapist fashion, put me in my own world. Run away from these patterns. Time don't stop, keep passing. Gotta take action. What's happening? What you jacking? Brothers really out to get you, huh? Dealing with a lot of pressure, huh? Every chance they get, they test you, huh? I'm no test tube, no chemical, but I'm bubbling.
Marcus Charles.
I don't lose my cool for nothing.
Hell yeah, man. Uh-oh. Five with
Give me a loop. 14 mentality got a force field. Couldn't get in my head with a power drill. Now everything I touch in a ton of air. My best move won't check me. Give me something like. Can you give me something lower? I'm hearing something
lower.
now. Yeah. Look, I feel the tension climbing from my toes. It's time to find it. Find the piece and make it click like I had to rewind it. Play it back. My episodes of rap. Now calculate the math. I made it back from the darkest depths of my maniac. Quite the insomniac. Never sleeping. My dream is tweaking. Knee deep in these weakness. Feeding the beast in me. Greetings from its allegiance. I leave it to you. Better suiting up. I mean business. What your God is my all seeing. I witness. Can't beat him. You better join and get with this on second thought. My weight on this bandwagon is frivolous. But let's get the small talk. Cause I got big dreams. And even bit the second wings. What will my future bring? No matter the specifics, I promise it's promising. Here's a fresh start, hold my superstar and it's startling.
Hey. Yo, that was hard. That was hard.
Man.
I definitely got that. Yo, thank you, brothers.
Yeah.
Appreciate you playing the sax for the background because you told me you were
No
gonna do it.
doubt.
I thought you were gonna be like, I'll just let him chill. But that was dope.
Nah.
Appreciate
Anytime.
that was something brand new for the March visual. Last time we had two artists on here, they did acapella. So that was dope. Marcus Charles, you killed it. Love the melodic flow that you just kicked right there. Is there anything else y'all want to tell the people? What's the date? May 9th?
May 9th.
May 9th,
May 9th.
May
Keep on the
9th.
lookout.
Get in contact with these two brothers if you're trying to get involved, if you just want to come check out the show.
Yeah, that's performers, vendors.
Yeah, man.
Who else? We need dancers.
Dancers, yeah.
Artists,
painters.
Because you said you're giving out
all
scholarships.
Forms of creatives.
Yeah.
Any if there's nonprofits, any community-based services or anything
Photographers,
like that.
videographers.
Word.
Everything. Okay, yo, you guys hear it first, man. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. We out of here, man.
Thanks for having
Peace.
us. Peace.
Shit, well, I didn't get my whatchamacallit.
Oh, you didn't
My-
get to,
it's
oh,
my
you know what?
socials.
Go ahead. You know what?
Oh, yeah, go ahead,
Do it. Get your commercial on. My
find me on-
bad. That's my bad. Forgive me. I didn't know my dude Marcus Charles because I was just captured by the flow. You know what I mean? Go ahead. He was like, wait, I didn't get to do my thing. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
You find me on Instagram. I'm most active on there. Marcus Charles is just my name. That's MarcusCharles. I'm sure you'll spell it out in the video. But yeah, find me on Apple Music, Spotify, all platforms.
All platforms.
A lot of new music coming.
Check out the
Word.
25%, please.
Sure.
Like you just heard the crazy ass
Fire.
concept.
Pickles.
That's facts. That is facts. Yo, it's fire. Like from top to bottom. Also, check out Spiritfield, top to bottom.
Yes.
Just all out great art, real music. Real music, not the fake stuff that you hear a lot on the radio. Not promoting the drug use. This is real music, beautiful, introspective, soulful. I don't know. I could keep going. Great music. Thank y'all for coming through.
Thank you
Truly
for having us.
Appreciate y'all, man. Please, when I post something about this episode, y'all repost, please. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. And I could take some chicken, right? I could
Oh,
take more chicken. All right.
bro, Culture Wings. Thank you for coming through. Marcus Charles don't eat meat. Sorry, brother. I didn't know. I apologize.
It's all good.
But Herve enjoyed it.
Got you.
So Culture Wings, thank you as usual. Herve enjoyed the wings. I'll tell him how to get in contact with y'all. Marcus Charles, I'm sorry again, brother.
Nah, it's all
for
good.
real,
It's all
for real, for real. But yo, thank y'all for coming through. All jokes aside,
No doubt, man.
like I said, I respect the both of y'all. Your art is amazing. Keep doing y'all thing, and as long as y'all keep putting out quality music, y'all got my support 100%.
Much love.
The Blast Podcast, I have y'all back for sure. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Peace.